How's it going, everyone? My name is Gabe and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a money system in your Minecraft realm or world. And I'm not talking about making a scoreboard like you see on the right side of the screen. I'm talking about making a trading system for your money where you could pay players and pretty much, yeah, that's about it. Pay players. And honestly, this video is really simple to do. And there is about like 6 command blocks, maybe 7, but a couple of them are optional. They're just for cool sound effects and stuff like that. But yeah, this video does help you guys out. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's get into the tutorial and show you guys exactly how this works. So if I go right here, there usually is a sign here that tells you how much money you can send. For this tutorial example, it's going to be 100 money. So as you can see, I'm standing right here in this red box and no one is standing in that green box. I can click this button and if you look to the right side of the screen, my money is still at 15,000. I keep clicking it and nothing happens. Nothing will happen until I get my second account to go into this green box. As you can see, I'm walking into the green box and right when I walk in, I should be okay. And now that both players are inside this box, I can click this button. As you can see, it says sent 100 money on my action bar, and for the other person, it'll say received 100 money, and it'll also make a sound effect to know that the transaction is complete. And as you can see on the right side, I don't have 15,000 money no more. I have 14,900. If I click it again, it says 100 money sent, and you can see that the money is changing on the right side of the screen. I now have 14,700, 14,600, and they are getting 100 money every time I click the button. And again, once I am off and I go here, I could click it and nothing will happen. And obviously, if you want different amounts like 10s, hundreds of thousands, or even tens of thousands, you could just do this a couple times and you should be fine. So let me show you guys exactly how to make this. So the first thing you want to do is make a scoreboard for your money, and to do that, all you need to do is /scoreboard objectives, add money, capital M, dummy, and then money, just like this. And if you want to get fancy with it, you can, but I'm just going to keep it simple. And once I have that, you want to click enter, and on the top left of the screen you should see it says objective created, but for me, I have my game rule command block output false, so you won't see that, which leads me to the next command. If you don't want any spams or anything coming up in your chats, just do /game rule send command feedback false and do /game rule command block output false. And once you do those, then you won't have any command block spams in the chat. There's one thing I forgot to do, and this should have been in the very beginning of the video that I've just got done recording. But after you make your scoreboard, you want to set it on a sidebar. So to do that, do /scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar, and money. And when you hit enter, you'll see it on the right side of the screen. And to give people money, just do /scoreboard players sets @S if you want to send yourself money, or do @A if you want to send all players, which I'm going to do that. Then you do money, and you could put 0 or 100 or whatever amount you want everyone to start with. And when I hit enter, you can see on the right side of the screen, me and my second account have 0 money. But the next thing you want to do is give yourself a command block. So do /give your name command _block, and let me actually type my name in and not my second account. There you go. Now I got my command block. Next thing you want to do is you want to make your little area or position or where you want people to be standing. So for me, I have red because red is signifying that I am losing the money, and the green platform is for when people gain the money. So that's why I chose those colors. You can do platforms or do whatever you want with that, but make sure you have a button that's accessible to the person standing in the giving away box, I guess you can say. And when you place your command blocks, make sure they're all facing the same direction, just like this. The arrows are all pointing into each other. Make sure that they're not looking like this. Make sure they're not looking funky like this, where 2 of them are facing the same way and then 2 of them are facing up. You want to make sure that all of them are facing the exact same direction, or else it will not work. Anyways, this first command block in the command chain is going to be a test command block, and it's going to test if a player is inside this red box. So it's impulse unconditional, needs redstone, and it's /test for @P with the X, Y, and Z coordinates of the box that you want to stand in, and the radius of 2. So this X is 11, this Y is 72, and the Z is 559. And I think this one is testing for the person in the green box. So as you can see, my coordinates on the top left are the exact same as the one in the command box: 11, 72, 559. And in the radius of 2 means 2 blocks in this radius. So 1, 2, it'll like read outside of this, but I have the radius 2 because it'll go 2 blocks out. And you might say, like, why do you want it outside of this? You could just add this to be green and it won't matter at all. You can't do 1 because if it's 1, that means you have to stand directly in the middle of this. But yeah, that first command, you can see it's /test for @P bracket X equals 11, comma Y equals 72, comma Z equals 559, comma R equals 2, end bracket, and your coordinates will be different, but the radius could be the same, or if you want to change it to be a greater radius, then you could change the radius. The second command block is pretty much the exact same, and here's a trick in command blocks. If you want to pick block this, for me on PC, I hit control and I hit the middle mouse button, and it will legit copy that command block I just saw. So yeah, you could do that and copy your command blocks if you guys did not know that. I'm not sure how to do it on mobile or on console, but I think you just crouch and you just click it or something. I don't know. But the second command block is another test command block, and it's a chain conditional always active. And what this is doing is that it's testing the person in the red box if they have 100 money to give. So the command is /scoreboard players test at P bracket X, Y, and Z coordinate with a radius of 2 and bracket money 100. And make sure when you type money in, it's a capital M or however you named the objective, because if I did a lowercase m, it will not work because I named my objective with a capital M in money. But what this command block is doing is literally testing if I'm standing in these coordinates right here if I have 100 money to give to the player in green. The third command block is removing the actual money. It's a chain conditional always active, and it's /scoreboard players remove at P bracket X, Y, and Z coordinate of the person in the red box R equals 2 and bracket money 100. It's pretty much the same as this one right here. Instead of testing for that money, you're removing the money. So that's what this third command block is doing. It's removing the money and not testing if you have it. This fourth command block is the sound, and it's optional as well. All it is, it's a chain conditional always active, and it's play sound note.chime at A bracket R equals 15 and bracket. And that means the radius of 15 from this command block, it will play the chime sound effect. So from this command block, if you count 15 to the left, right, up, and down, it will get people in that radius and make that sound effect. After the sound effect, we got the title command, and this one is optional along with this one. This one is a chain conditional always active, and it's /title at P bracket X, Y, and Z coordinate of the person in the red box with a radius of 2 and bracket action bar. And I use a saw symbol to change the color. Saw symbols can change colors or make text bold, but for me, I'm doing saw C, so it's a red text. And I put sent 100 money. And pretty much what this is doing is that when someone is inside this box and all these chain commands run, it's going to title me an action bar saying that I sent 100 money to this player. The next command block is another title, but it's for the person in the green box. It's a chain conditional always active. It's pretty much the same thing as the last one, just the coordinates are different because you're going to detect the person in the green box. So these coordinates are from the person in the green box, and instead of saying send 100 money, it's earned 100 money, and I changed the color to green. And last but not least, we have this add money command, and this is just adding the money to the person in green. It's a chain conditional always active, and it's /scoreboard players add at P and the X, Y, and Z coordinates of the person in the green box with a radius of 2. And it's end bracket money 100. And what this is doing is that it's going to give the person in the green in the radius of 2 of this box, I guess you can say, it's going to give them 100 money. Because when using a scoreboard, you can't do /pay or anything. You can't pay people with commands. So that is pretty much how you pay people. And if you want to do this in other amounts rather than 100, just go in here and just change this. Instead of having money 100, just do it like 1,000 or 10 or even 1. It does suck that there's no such thing as /pay or anything like that in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I know there's add-ons for it, and maybe one day I'll make a video on it if you guys really want an add-on to make a payment system. But yeah, again, hopefully this video helped you guys out, and if it did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any video suggestions, leave them down in the comments below, and join the Discord if you guys want to as well. But before I go, I always say this, YouTube is recommending this video to you guys from my channel, and I would highly recommend go checking it out, because why not? I mean, you're subscribed, right? But anyways, my name is Gabe, and I'm out. Peace.